It's Gully here from Media Spotlight UK. We are here at the Landing Lake premiere in central London. It's a horror, it's sci-fi, going to be a lot of blood, a lot of guts, a lot of psychological horror, all the stuff that I like personally. We're going to be speaking to the cast members as well as celebrities, so keep watching.
As I mentioned, you'll have to take everything you need with you to spend the night.
If it's what I think it is, I'll just have to reinstall the operating system and realign the parameters.
It seems like just another ordinary day. When suddenly...
Hey, it's crashed!
We have, well, you're in fact the leading cast member of Landing Lake. What's your name?
Victoire VECCHIERINI.
That's a fantastic name. I couldn't even say that though. You're...
To pronounce in English.
Tell us about your character in Landing Lake.
So my character is Phil. He's this boy. He's probably the youngest out of the entire cast, the most vulnerable, and also sort of the icebreaker of the group. He's always the one cracking jokes, and he's always got, you know, whenever the characters are feeling down, he's got something to say to bring them back up again.
I'm playing Georgie. She's a software engineer, and she's a bit of a crazy person. And it's basically everything that happens. They're on this journey.
You don't want to give a lot away, but in that stereotypical fashion, does the black guy die first?
You know, I'm keeping my lips tight about this. Hopefully this movie is progressive enough.
I hope so as well.
Progressive enough to not let the black guy die first. I may even survive till the end, and who knows?
I play a small role, so I am the friend of Georgie, who's the lead role in the movie. And then you'll see a bit more of me actually throughout the film towards the ending, but I won't spoil it.
What do you think about the genre of horror? I mean, we're coming close to Halloween now. There's going to be a lot of big releases coming out as well. Have you always been a fan of horror movies?
Yeah, one of my favourite films is The Shining.
Classic.
And Cesare is really inspired by that as well. So there's a kind of, you know, we have that in common. And yeah, I kind of like when different genres and elements are mixed up, you know, because with this it's like horror, sci-fi, but there's also, I think, a very much a kind of a black comedy element to it as well. The only thing that matters now is getting out of this shithole as fast as possible.
I was against it from the start, and it was stupid to come here without activating the SOS first.
Tonight we're here for the premiere of Landing Lake.
Yes.
So are you in for a good scare?
I'm got my hands ready to like grab the person on either side.
Have you got anyone with you? Are you just going to like dig them into a random?
There's quite a few people coming, and because my hair is so big, I'll be sitting probably in the back row.
So I've got the Crown's very own Catherine Bailey here at the Landing Lake premiere. Catherine, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm very excited to be here supporting new talent. I brought my sister along, she's a playwright, a new young writer, and I just thought, you know, you can't not support people when you get the opportunity, so it's great to be here.
I was having a cheeky preview of the trailer, which I shouldn't have been allowed to in the car. Yeah, so I know a little bit about it. The lake is bad.
Don't go into the lake, not even for a skinny dip.
And it's quite scary, I think. And there was a lot of swearing, a little bit much for my ears, but you know.
You sound like you're all used to that swearing. Let me ask you, in terms of the genre, so it's horror, sci-fi, would that be something that you would generally watch when you're just scrolling through Netflix?
I'll be totally honest, my husband's more into that sort of thing, but more recently, yeah, I got into watching stuff like Prometheus, the second.
Oh, Prometheus.
I thought was fantastic.
Yes, was it, as in the recent Alien?
With Michael Fassbender, I thought that was just phenomenal. Yeah, so it sort of whetted my appetite a little bit for stuff like that.
VAUXHALL Jermaine here at the Landing Lake premiere. VAUXHALL, what brings you here today?
My lovely friend Kat, she invited me to come to the premiere for this horror film, which I'm intrigued to see because I haven't seen a horror film in a long time.
Yeah, I was going to ask because I'm a massive fan of horror, but a lot of people seem to shy away from it, or maybe people are just sick of seeing blood and guts.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I think obviously horrors were more appealing probably to me when I was younger, because obviously you like to get scared more. But I think it's always nice to see how horrors have developed over the years. So when Kat gave me the invite to come, I thought, well, why not? Come and check it out.
Wouldn't be my first choice of movie to go and watch because I'm a bit of a like rom-com-y type person, action thriller, but I watched the trailer and I think it looks really good. I must admit, I'm going to be scared. I've already warned everyone, if I'm holding popcorn, it might fly everywhere, but...
Can you not just like hold somebody's arm? Somebody suggested they might do that actually, just hold on to somebody's wrist.
I think I might have to do that. I might have. So if anyone, whoever sat next to me, yeah.
Okay, keep your friend Mike well away from me, or I'll swear I'll cook him up and have him for dinner.
Georgie, we need to get out of here fast. Come on!
Maybe madness.
I know you don't know much about this one, but it's a horror, sci-fi, psychological. Are you a fan of horrors?
I do. I actually love the horror movies. Back in the day, from the old movies, I love the Hammer House of Horror stuff. Growing up with that, and Psycho, and all of those. I like being scared. I love being scared.
You know any particular cast members, or are you just here to support?
I'm here to support, and because I'm a burgeoning filmmaker, I've got the utmost respect. I understand this is their first film. It's got to be a labour of love. Any independent film, that would have taken, I mean, it's a long road. Stress, sleepless nights, tears. I absolutely appreciate it. And the fact that we're here as their premiere, I mean, all good thoughts for them. I mean, I'm chuffed for them.
If Cesare could describe the movie for anyone who will want to see a good horror movie, how would you describe it?
Prima di tutto è un film divertente e poi è psicologico. L'horror diciamo che l'abbiamo lasciato un po' così, diciamo, no? Come background, se vogliamo.
He describes it as, first of all, although it's a horror, it's a funny horror. So, and then there's the psychological aspect of it, so which basically puts the horror genre a bit, aside. So it's more of a psychological thriller, sci-fi with hints of sci-fi in it. Well, sci-fi plays a big role.